Sabotage. It's sabotage. It's sabotage. It's Tim account. We need one more time. Go grab the yellow chip. Go grab the yellow chip. Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever slow down by the tiger. Like the straw.
You guys know this is not
I didn't see that. I was so
Because I still remember.
I didn't see mine. I didn't see my picture.
You didn't?
I was mad at her and I was like, I'm not doing it. No, I was walking around the room. I didn't want to do it. That's that should have He started with the bus door. That's okay. I'm waiting.
You guys know you got a spot to go sit in that section back there? Like behind Mrs. Holmes, like 2 or 3 rows behind her. Follow me, guys.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to the second part of tonight's event. I hope everybody had a great dinner, and now it's time to continue with the celebration. As we approach the end of our high school career, a lot of us, myself included, find ourselves looking back on the past 4 years. It has felt so long, yet also so quick. But, as Abraham Lincoln once said, it's not the years in your life that count, it's life in your years. I hope everyone here tonight has had the best 4 years filled with life here at Kingswood Regional High School. And I hope that every one of you can continue to live your life to the fullest once we leave. With that said, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of tonight's event, and I would like to introduce Ms. Smith and Mr. Nelson to the front to announce the KRHS Alumni Scholarships.
Good evening. 60 years ago, in 1965, the Vietnam War escalated, and the first U.S. ground troops were sent to South Vietnam. President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Voting Rights Act, guaranteeing African Americans the right to vote. The Sound of Music topped the box office and won 5 Academy Awards. Pope Paul VI was the first pope to visit the United States. Now we have our first pope from the United States. And a dozen eggs cost 53 cents. Also 60 years ago, in June of 1965, Kingswood Regional High School graduated its very first class after opening its doors for the first time in the fall of 1964. So I would like to say congratulations, class of 2025. You have the distinction of being the 61st class about to graduate from Kingswood Regional High School. My name is Christy Smith, and I'm here representing the Kingswood Alumni Association, along with Mr. Nelson. Many of you know us as teachers here at Kingswood, but we also both attended here as students at very different times. And it is our pleasure to welcome all of you, the class of 2025, as alumni of Kingswood Regional High School. 20 years ago, in the fall of 2004, the Kingswood Alumni Association was formed by a group of teachers and alumni of Kingswood. I was part of that group. Our association recognizes alumni as everyone who has belonged to the Kingswood community as a former student or an employee of the school. So as we recognize all of you, the class of 2025, as new alumni, this is also a shout out to all of your family members and friends who are here tonight who may also be Kingswood alumni. Over the past 20 years, the members of the Alumni Association have continued to foster pride in our Kingswood community in a variety of ways. In 2007, 2008, and 2009, we sponsored the addition of the names to the Memorial Rock. You see that rock out beside Alumni Field. The names of Barry Tibbetts, Lester Bean, Howard Bean joined Robert Hale in recognition of their dedication of time and support to the students of Kingswood Regional High School. In 2010, the Alumni Association did an inventory of all the sports championship plaques that we were supposed to have. Now these are the plaques that are in the hallway by the gymnasium. A championship plaque signifies when a team makes it to that championship round. So whether you're the runner-up or the winner, that's what those plaques were. And that was right before we had all the construction here at the high school. A lot of plaques were missing. So the Alumni Association did some research and kind of filled in all the gaps. And what is interesting is that in 1965, Kingswood did get its first plaque with the boys basketball team. And currently, right now, our most recent plaque, not on the wall yet, but we have earned it, is the 2025 boys ice hockey team. So congratulations to them. In 2014, 10 years ago, we celebrated the 50th anniversary of Kingswood with participation in the 4th of July parade, a championship banner parade during halftime of the homecoming football game, an alumni art show in the then newly built Art Center, a golf tournament, a Winnie Bell cruise, dinner dance, and a winter carnival ski event. These 50th anniversary celebrations were all sponsored by local business owners who are also Kingswood alumni. We've organized alumni basketball games, ice hockey games, field hockey games, golf tournaments. The Alumni Association maintains class treasuries. There are 34 classes of the 60 who have graduated that still have active funds that can be used for reunions. We maintain the Kingswood Regional High School Alumni Facebook page with 2,800 plus followers. We have a collection of memorabilia, including an almost complete inventory of Kingswood's yearbook, the Lance. We are missing 2,000 if anyone has one to donate. Just going to do another plug here. We tend to meet in the fall. Our next meeting is actually on October 6th. If there's anyone who wants to dip their toe in and be part of the group. I will be stepping down next year, and we're going to be doing some shifting around of the Alumni Association. So if this is something that interests you, this is my little plug during the senior banquet for that. We feel that our most significant achievement is that since 2009, the Kingswood Alumni Association has awarded 34 scholarships, totaling over $32,000 to graduating seniors and alumni of Kingswood. This year, we add $3,000 to that total, with 3 scholarships being awarded, 2 to 2 members of the class of 2025 this evening, and 1 to an alumnus currently in college. That recipient is receiving his award in the mail as we speak. The Alumni Association believes in the value of our Kingswood community, and we look for applicants who have been an important part of this and will hopefully continue to be part of the community in the future. It is our distinct pleasure to present the 2025 Kingswood Alumni Scholarships to Jennifer Baldwin and Isabella Bush. So class of 2025, no matter where your paths take you from here, remember that while you are all individuals with unique talents and skills, you are all united by at least one thing. You are all alumni of Kingswood Regional High School. You are all part of Kingswood's history. So go out into the world, experience new things, live your truth. And 60 years from now, when you look back, you'll say, remember when eggs were $3.99 a dozen? Congratulations to the members of the class of 2025.
Alrighty, thank you. So hi, my name is Rowan Donovan Lavalette, and tonight I have been given the honor to announce our recipient for the Yearbook Appreciation Award. So first off, appreciation can be defined in the dictionary as recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. But to each person, it's different. So I ask you, what does appreciation mean to you? To me, appreciation means someone who goes out of their way to do good for others, whether or not someone else is watching. A simple act of kindness. This year's recipient embodies this truly. Caring for the well-being of others and taking into consideration the personal aspects of her students. Now, if I'm being honest, I was not fortunate enough to be a student to this teacher. Although, trust me, you don't need to be a student of theirs to understand the kind person that she is. Most people would think that not having a class with the teacher they are about to give a speech about would be a problem. But I took this as a challenge. A challenge to challenge myself to speak to my peers and her fellow faculty. So, from the past few weeks, I have asked several of her past students to give me a little more about her. Here's what some of them said. She is a teacher that is very considerate of her students. Her bubbly personality lights up the room. This teacher wants to know you for you and not what you can achieve or what your grades are. This teacher is an active member in her community and is a prominent voice for the student club called Knights Against Hunger. She works diligently to help lower the number of food insecurity in our very own community. Many of her students will say that they will never forget the memories they made within her class and know that they always have a person standing behind them. Therefore, without further ado, I would like to present this year's Yearbook Appreciation Award to Mrs. Logan. And now I would like to welcome Julia Mailer to introduce the Yearbook Dedication Award.
Hi guys. So every year the graduating class votes on one teacher that they would like to dedicate their yearbook to. The teacher they nominate is one who has left a lasting impact on them and will always be remembered when they think back to their high school days. I am honored here tonight to be up here to talk about the teacher who we as a class have decided to dedicate our yearbook to. Mr. Myers has been teaching here for over 30 years and has had a super successful career. The number of kids he's had and the number of lives he's touched, including myself, is unquantifiable. It'd be hard to find someone in this school who hasn't interacted with him in some capacity. Oh, sorry. Whether it was in his class or passing each other's in the halls, he always made time to say hi or ask how life is going. But not only did he care about the people around him, he is also extremely passionate about what he teaches. By the way he engages himself to whatever it is he may be teaching, you can always tell he's committed to having the students understand it and enjoy it with him as well. One student put it best when they said, "I always liked how Mr. Myers was straightforward with his teaching style. He made the class much more enjoyable." Another student said, and I quote, "He's a real one," which, I mean, we can all agree that that's pretty true. Mr. Myers was well known for how he ran student council and all of the planning that goes into each and every event, as well as his contribution to sports and fundraising committees. His commitment will never go unseen. Although we will miss him through the next years, he will always be remembered as a teacher who left a huge mark in this school. So thank you, Mr. Myers, for all that you've done, not just for our class, but this school, and we wish you good luck for whatever awaits you in years to come. Now, Mrs. Holmes and Miss Bridges would like to say a few words.
Families and friends of the class of 2025, thank you for joining us. It's already getting heavy. In celebrating this special group of students. My name is Heather Holmes. I'm one of the Spanish teachers here, and I have been advising these guys since they came through the door 4 years ago. That was a long time, right, guys? I have had the privilege of teaching and interacting with this group on so many levels. From their freshman year during a transition phase of the COVID pandemic to getting news of career choices and college acceptances, this class has become a significant piece of my time here. I was recently told that I became this group's constant here, their school mom, so to speak. I realize now that they have become my constant here as well. Though many of the common high school experiences have been shared by this class, there are some that have made them so unique and have brought them together. The first of which is evolving into a group and learning to work together as the little fish in this big high school pond. I could mention our homecoming hallway success, but I'll probably just move on from that one, guys, okay? Class elections, pep rallies, all of the academic, tech center, and athletic wins, lip syncs? I could go on and on. Thank you all for teaching me how to guide a group of 170 plus students, to show my school spirit, to slow down for morning coffees in my classroom, to squeeze the deep conversations during passing time, to embrace the joys of last-minute planning, and to trust that you are all responsible enough to hold up your end of the bargain, even if that meant holding out for our only hallway decorating win senior year? That, right? Yeah, awesome. I could never be the educator I am today if I hadn't been blessed with each of you. It has been a joy to sit back and watch as you took those masks off your faces, came together as one group, and prepared yourselves to walk the stage next week. Now it's time to take on the world and make all of the changes that we all know you are destined to make. Congratulations to all of my seniors. I'm so proud of you.
Hello, I'm Miss Bridges, and I am the photography and computer design person here at the school. This year, I was asked if I would help with the senior class. It's been a great privilege to do that. Like many of you, I've met for the very first time this year because I don't always get all the students, and some of you I got to interact with and got to see that maybe I had taught you in when you were in 9th grade, like when you first came, and that's been really fun. And then I also, my Monday task, I've had you guys for all 4 years, and that's been amazing to watch you grow over the years, from those uncertain freshmen just trying to navigate the hallways and trying to find your classes, to the confident, passionate, driven individuals that you are today. It's been a real privilege. Each of you carry a story marked with perseverance, laughter, late nights, and moments that have shaped you in ways you may not even realize yet. You've weathered challenges, celebrated victories, and built a community that I know will leave a lasting impression here at Kingswood. Wherever life takes you next, know that you are ready, okay? And thank you so much for letting me be a little small part of your 4 years here. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Robert Burns. I'm the music director here. The senior selection is a piece titled Infinite Horizons, fitting title for graduation next week. I'd like to thank all the students to come out tonight because this was an extracurricular thing. They're not being graded for this, but they're student because they love the class 2025. We're just going to give a minute for our bass player to get plugged in, and then we'll be on our way. I'd like to welcome up to the mic Brian Johnson, the producer, director, and creator of this evening's slideshow. Put your hands together for Brian.
Hi everyone, my name is Brian Johnson and I created the Senior Banquet slideshow. It's one of those traditions that I feel like I didn't really know about until the beginning of senior year, and it's a really important one. It shows us how we've grown throughout our whole high school career and even before from our elementary school careers. I couldn't have done this without the help of Ms. Bridges, Mr. Farragher, and Mr. Giesler. And also the class for sending in pictures. Thank you guys.
Another turning point, fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this dance and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Take the photographs and still bring
Thank you, Brian, for that amazing slideshow. My name is Caden Lang. I am the president for the class of 2025. Good evening, class of 2025 and their supporters. We have finally made it to the moment of high school that had always been years away. The part of your life that made you nervous and excited all in one. Graduating high school has never been just a week away. As we slowly start to realize how close we are to starting a new chapter in our lives, the reminiscing begins. Looking back on the memories of your favorite class with your friends, or the one teacher you had that one year, or the energy of the pep rallies during homecoming and winter carnival. Think back to the first time you stepped foot in high school. You were not just a freshman, but you were a member of the class of 2025. Turning this new page in our lives is a big step forward. Everyone's path is unique and will have its own ups and downs. There are countless directions and possibilities that will create more opportunities as life goes on. But no matter what situation you are in, you will always remember that you were a part of class of 2025. We will all forever have some connection, regardless of our paths ahead. Now, as one of the most prolific rappers of our time once asked, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Whatever your moment is, seize it. Good night.